Hello, how you doing, Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Welcome to your career and finance reading. I hope everybody's doing well. This is also for Aquarius stellium placements as well. All right, so we're going to use the Tarot of the Divine and 2 financial and career oracle cards with oracle decks. Give me 1 second. Let me start IG. Okay. All right, let's get started on your reading. What does Aquarius placements need to know for their finances and career reading? One more, please. There we go. All right, the first card that came out is Page of Wands. Then you got the Queen of Coins, 7 of Coins in reverse, Justice, and the 8 of Cups. Looks like you're leaving a job or you're being advised to. You could have just started, or you could have been like at a low, like entry level or beginning level and salary for longer than what you should have been. So there was room for growth, and they're not giving it to you. So if you stay longer than you should, you're wasting time. With the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, you're wasting time where you're missing out on opportunities elsewhere. Get as much knowledge and information as you can from that place and take it elsewhere and get the money there instead of wasting your time here, because it's evident that they're not going to promote you or give you a raise. And if they do, it's not going to be that much. You can get that as a new hire somewhere else. Just saying. Seems like you've already wasted enough time and you don't even feel appreciated. You may feel like you've been discriminated against or labeled in some way with justice here. And maybe you have. And if you feel that way, then talk to an attorney about it. But at the same time, after speaking with that attorney, if you got a case, then I don't know. Whatever your attorney advises you to do it, I guess. But if you don't have a case, it may be time to start looking elsewhere for better opportunities. Period. Because it just seems like you're not really gonna go any further than what you have. With the Queen of Coins here, this could be you having a lot of responsibility at home, people depending on you, and you need that extra money. That extra money from a raise or a different job, will go a long way in your household. Let's see, who is this Queen of Pentacles? Who is this Queen of Pentacles for Aquarius? You could have a small child that you take care of. Oh no, let's see. Oh, 10 of Cups in reverse. And the 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. You could feel like because you're a woman, a single mother, that the people at your job are slow to give you a raise versus a man. You could be the only breadwinner in your household and have marital problems because you're the only one bringing in money. You and your spouse or your partner could be falling out over money right now. And there's a lot of stress because everything falls on you. And you still think staying at a place that don't appreciate you is going to be the answer to your prayers? I seriously doubt that. Just start looking around. It's up to you. I'm just a messenger, but I'm going to comment if it makes sense or not. I'm going to do that. If the energy ain't looking right, I'm going to call it. I'm going to speak on it. And it ain't looking like it's making sense right now to me. Why is justice here for Aquarius? You know a lot and you haven't spoken on it yet. And do you realize that in the workplace, silence is compliance? Some of y'all may need to talk to an attorney, look up some tapes or videos to help keep you abreast. There's a lot of different attorneys that have YouTube channels and social media channels that give you gems of wisdom. Give me more You might have been lied on at work, or the whole truth has not been spoken when it comes to you with the Ace of Swords in reverse. There is room to believe with the tarot here that you could have been labeled unjustly, lied on in some way. Give me more. The Three of Cups. Yep. People that you think is your friends and just want to help is the ones that's probably got you labeled or something with the Three of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Four of Cups in reverse. You might feel like you missed your opportunity to call someone out. It looks like you seem to be pretty guarded, or, leaving work matters at work and leaving home matters at home. Because with the Seven of Wands here upright, you are a hard worker. You do have strong work ethic, and you are a little closed off at work. People that want to be friends with you or want to pretend to be friends with you and network with you feel like you're not giving them access. And because of that, they could be punishing you. But this whole place seems to be rather fake and nosy. So I would understand if you don't want to be bothered. Me personally, I don't want to sit around people that don't like me either. So just imagine how I feel. Where my psychics at? Where my intuitive people at that can see straight through a bitch and know they don't like you? And you're expected to just sit there and have your tea and crumpets. Oh my God. Isn't that wonderful? No, I'm not that one. I'm not that one at all. And I can understand if you're not either. Why is this Four of Cups here? Because I don't have time either for the bullshit. Nine of Coins in reverse and the King of Swords. They feel like you don't need this job. You got masculine and feminine energies that are jealous of you because they feel like you don't need it. Do you have something going on the side for some of you? You dress better than them. You drive a better car than them. And there's something about your life that makes them feel like they want to compete with you in some way. It's something about your energy that makes that gives off, bitch, I don't need y'all. It's an energy that comes off like I'm here, but I don't have to be. I'm not coming to your little treehouse meetings, your little ice cream socials. I just don't care. I'm here. I logged in. I did what I needed to do, and now I'm logging off. Bye. That's the type of energy I'm getting. And they don't like that. Like, you don't feel like you need to prove yourself to us, Aquarius. You don't feel like you need to work a little harder to fit in. You don't care about fitting in. They don't like that. When somebody has that type of power and conviction with them, they can't be bought, they can't be manipulated, they can't be controlled. And they don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like you that, Aquarius. Leo, Pisces, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Virgo. Let's see. What's to come at this job that pertaining to the energy I just picked up on for Aquarius? What is to come next with this job? Pendulum and Crown in reverse. So you're not moving up with Crown in reverse. Whatever obstacles you have, you won't overcome in the immediate future. Crown talks about overcoming obstacles. That's in reverse. Power play is in reverse. Wealth is in reverse. It doesn't mean that you're going to be poor, but it doesn't. Some type of expectation that you may have to move up won't be met. Then you got owner, boss, taking charge in reverse, making progress in reverse. You're going to stay exactly where you at. You're going to stay exactly where you at. And you got pendulum, fluctuating income, indecision, new strategy, seasonal work, job change, making choices. You may be considering leaving that job or taking a side venture more serious and using that to replace this income here. You're going to change something around to make more money, to be more financially secure. If that's building a business up more, if that's getting another job, then that's just what it is. If it's seasonal work, if it's something on the side, then that's just what it's going to be. But it looks like you have options in that way. Yeah. because something is unstable. With pendulum, something is just a little shaky. Pendulums go all around. It doesn't just stay in one motion. What about any new opportunities for Aquarius? Any new opportunities for Aquarius? Any new up and coming financial and career opportunities for Aquarius? Buddha, you're spiritual, and that's probably another reason why you don't get along with a lot of people. They think it's you, but it's really them. And I'm here to tell you, for all you new people that's watching, hi, I'm Blue Rose Tarot. You can call me Pam or Blue, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't do ass kissing readings. I don't do any of that. I'm going to call it like I see it. And a lot of chosen people are looked to be weird as hell. A lot of spiritually inclined, high vibrational people don't fit in with what's cool. They don't have the BBLs and the whatever the fuck is going on in the industry or whatever is trending around the world. They don't have that. They are pretty much black sheeps of the family. They don't fit in. They look weird. They energy feel weird. And if usually in a common sense point of view, the majority would be right. But in reality, the majority is fucked up in the head spiritually. A lot of people are so disaligned than they are aligned from a frequency standpoint. So in their mind, they would think that it's somebody like us that's the problem. But from a higher perspective, it's them. It's not us. It's them. You stick out like a sore thumb. With Buddha here is something spiritual, high vibrational, intuitive, and aligned about you that makes low vibrational people very uneasy. And it's just, you can see through the bull crap. You can see through it. Life purpose, more than money, spiritual wealth, counselor, being guided, divine path. Do they know you do tarot? Do they know you watch tarot? Do they know that you're intuitive? Do you have something, a spiritual business or anything that's spiritually inclined on the side? Because it intimidates the hell out of them. It intimidates the hell out of these people. It does. It does. And you're being guided to do so. So congratulations. Keep letting your light irritate their demons. Keep doing it. You probably meant to do something on your own. You're probably not meant to work for anybody but yourself, you know. And sometimes in order to push us in the area that we're supposed to go in the direction rather, we get backed in a corner where we have to just do what we, are called to do. Sometimes roads don't open up for us because it'll take us out of alignment with our purpose, especially if it's something spiritual or esoteric, to the point where you're backed in a corner and you just, well, damn it, I'm just going to try tarot. I'm just going to try this Reiki healing. I'm just going to try this spiritual work, and it end up working for you because you're not fighting against it. We're human, so we're going to think practical. We're going to think get a job, do this, do that, but that's just not in the cards for all of us. What about new opportunities for Aquarius? Yeah, I'm sorry. Some of y'all might lose your job for whatever reason. You got sword here for money conflicts, cutting corners, breakthrough, law and order, pay cut, defense, being fired. Maybe the legalities may have to get involved in some way at work. Maybe this could be something pertaining to you making sure you have a business within good standing with the state or the country that you're in. Maybe you guys will get laid off or get fired. I don't know. Maybe you guys won't. Maybe some of you guys won't get fired and your hours get cut, or your money, you start making less money in some way, and you still forced to grab them cards, grab that Reiki healing or whatever it is that you've been putting aside from doing, that you're really good at doing. You might be forced in that way to get involved, into your calling. Additional messages. Additional messages for Aquarius. Concentrate, skill and task. You need to focus not only on your 9 to 5, but whatever it is that you want to build on the side. Because usually your 9 to 5 may be your bread and butter now, but from a long-term perspective, what you build is going to outlast that. So some of y'all need to think like entrepreneurs, leaders, millionaires, and stop depending on these companies to give you a life that they're not going to give you. You have to give it to yourself. And trust in God, trust in your spirit guide, whoever you believe in. Have faith, but take action, and realize like where you are now, where you're trying to go, and start planning and acting on it. You got contracts and obligations. Some of y'all, this card came in reverse. Some of y'all got a contract that's ending, and you'll be able to move on to something better. Some of you may need to work and build something on the side. You can do it. I'm doing it right now. You can do it. Ain't nothing stopping you but you. Only you can fuck this up. Give me a kiss. I love you. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. I was about to say Twitter. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Kick, and YouTube. If you are watching me on YouTube and you want to become a member, hit the link in the description box to join Club BRT, and I'll see you tomorrow for your next live stream. Love you. Bye.